Good morning, stationery friendos. How we doing? Welcome back. Welcome back to me. I'm glad to be back. It was a good vacation. We chilled. We chilled, Chad. I hope y'all had a chill week. Hope y'all had a good week. I missed y'all. It's been too long since we've streamed, which by too long means like 10 days or something, which is crazy. Yo, you are tan. I got a little bit of sun. I don't get out in the sun too much. Like, I'll sit at the beach all day, but I'm usually covered up and under an umbrella. But yeah, I do get some sun. Do get a little bit of sun, so hope y'all are doing super, 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 super well. I got some subbins here to catch up on. Let's see here. Where'd we go? Power Belly, 59 months of subbing. That's a lot of months of subbing. Let's go. Blog Walda, 24 months of subbing. Patachan, 18 months of subbing. Let's double go. Michelle, 31 months of subbing. I did have a lovely vacation. We'll talk about that. Thank you, thank you. Zane's dad, 22 months of subbing. Thank you so much. I appreciate all the support. Sherry Bobbins, 11 months of subbing. Thank you. That is my favorite number, so you were my favorite subscriber today. Although Strange Camel has subscribed for 37 months, try not to subscribe anymore while you're walking across the parking lot, okay? Wow. 37 months. Nib Wars, 49 months of subbing. Mobius Red, 20 months of subbing. Thank you both so much. Thank you both so much. Oh, and I'm sure we'll have some more rolling in here. When I'm off, they tend to roll in, which I like. I appreciate that. Appreciate y'all still hanging out. 36, is that including this month? I don't know. In a row? Yeah. Woo! 37. All right. I might have missed your chats, so if you have chats for me, you might want to re-up them. Because I have not been totally paying attention as they're scrolling by. Sergeant Stretch, 28 months of subbing. Let's go. Toby doesn't know what to do. He has not been he's not had a stream since I've been back, so he's like pacing back and forth, and he's now got his toy and he's going to assume the position. Yeah, he's assuming the position now. Namiki Winterfly, 36 months of subbing. Did you get your Namisu pocket pin yet? No, I haven't, now that you say that. And that shipped weeks ago. I mean, I know it's coming from the UK, but still, no, I have not received that. Lady Tamara, 26 months of subbing. Let's go. Let's go. Automod is doing its best. What did we automod? I can't even keep up with chat this morning. Busy week for the Pin Addict. Ooh, we're going to talk about that. We are going to talk about that. You got yours. I should look at the tracking. Did they send tracking or just notifications? I think I might have tracking. I'll have to look. I'm still waiting on the Enso Bolt too. Hey Ambrosia, thank you for the welcome back. Hope you're doing well this morning. Shipping out of the UK has been ridiculous this year. I've been doing okay going from here to there. Like definitely within 2 weeks, and usually more like 7 to 10 days. It's been in just the standard shipping rate. Like they've been pretty good. What's up, dudes? Hope you're doing well. Tracking was through German Post. I'll have to look. I'll look at that later. So that's 2 pins I'm due. That'll make for good podcasting, good experimenting with the on Pilot eBay. Got a Pilot Mew 25 rare blue green. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that. Send me over a picture sometime when you get a chance. I don't know that I've seen like a blue green. Is it like a short? Not really a short long, but like the short postable, like the Elite style. Waiting my Enso boat tool. Okay, and you're even a little bit closer than I am. So okay. Gotcha. Nice. I would like to see a blue-green. I haven't seen like a blue-green combo. I bet that was pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. So yeah, what have y'all been up to? I've been up to a lot. We have all day to get to what I'm up to. Well, not technically all day. Good morning, MPO3. Hey, Tess was here early. Said loved our faces. So we love your face too, Tess. Appreciate you. Tried the OASO retractable over the weekend and liked it. Definitely a pinnable pin. I don't know what that one is. I saw Rupert put out his review of the Rytech one, so I gotta check that one out. I was sun kissed a little bit. Didn't get too much sun, but I did definitely got a little bit. I was able to snag a coned wild tiger this morning. That sounds interesting. Do you have a link? Is it orange, like tiger stripe? Corinne, 54 months of subbing. 54 months of subbing. It's a lot of months of subbing. Let's go. Thank you so much. Patachan, did you buy the King of Pin Fujiyama? That one's tempting. Got the bottle of Rin. That's a nice deeper purple. Nice. LA Trois. Coffee. I coffeed pretty well this morning, so I'm into the water now. You did get that Patachan? Yeah, I thought you might. That one looks really good. Did you already receive it? Kicking the tires on my two Tuzus, so that's been fun to tinker with. Okay, like, we need to add that to the list. The Tuzu and the Torque need to be bought. Like, I should probably order them now so I can have them next week. Making my iced coffee for the workday. Yeah, I'll make... you got it like 2 days after you ordered. Crazy. I guess if they ship DHL, maybe you get them quick. Why have I not ordered the Tuzu or the Torque yet? Let me look. Shopping list. Nagasawa, Kobe, Katano, Antique, Sepia from Van Ness Pens. I got that already, so that's done. You bought the KOP too? Y'all will have to show them to me in San Francisco. Bring them. If they have it, yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do about that one. Probably not. Brad, I did get the new Narwhal Rainbow Pen from Gold Spot. Nice. The replacement one or the different one? The other one, the Pride Month one. The Rainbow Ras replacement. I'm coming to SF. I'm booked, so let's hope I make it there. That's the last hurrah. Yeah, there's a pen show in San Francisco. Probably like the best pen show in the U.S. every year is in San Francisco towards the end of August. The replacement, good. Hey, Brad, is it normal for a Lamy Safari to ship in a metal box? No. What Lamy Safari was it? I've never seen a Lamy Safari in a metal box. That wasn't some special edition. I'm trying to think of any special editions in a metal box. Just got an email that I want a bottle of Vampire Pigeon ink from Atlas. Nice. Portland Pen Show, is that this weekend or next weekend? Portland Pen Show coming up. Should be a good one. I'm going to have to get up there very, very soon. Remember how I asked whether the Tuzu was worth it? Well, I got my first Pro Gear Slim at the STL Pen Show instead. That's honestly probably a good move in general. I don't know. Very different pens, right? Very different products. Very different. I don't know. It just depends where you are in the journey. I think I'd go with the Slim pretty much every time. It was the Ink House one. I thought the Ink House ones came in like the light box, which is like a cardboard like laser cut. Or maybe it's a different Ink House one. I was thinking of the blue and white Ink House ones. With like the cardboard box and then like I thought it was like a faux leather type of sleeve. Welcome back from vacay. Where's the tan? I got a little bit of a tan, not too much. I keep under wraps. Like, I'm old, right? Like, I love being out in the sun, but not directly in the sun, if that makes sense. You thought it was bamboo? Maybe it is. I'm liking that Sailor Pro Gear Ocean Floor. Did I see that one? Sorry, I'm finishing a mint. Send me MPO. I would be curious to see a picture. So, I mean, no rush, but if you get a chance, email me hello@pinaddict.com. I want to see what you're talking about. Maybe I'm missing something. Level 3 hype train. Let's go. Wear your sunscreen, folks. Facts. So yeah, like I usually just sit under an umbrella unless I'm out in the ocean. Like I'm not laying out to get a tan like my daughter, would be. I'll go in the ocean, swim as much as I want, hang out on the beach, play games, whatever. But when I'm not, I'm like sitting under an umbrella. So, and sunscreen. So there you go. There you go. There you go. I love being outdoors, but I do love being covered up. Yeah, literally no rush, MPO. I'm just, you have piqued my interest. Okay, so let me just check this shopping list real quick, because I do need to get those things going. I'm just making sure I'm not missing anything. I have notes on notes on notes. I need to make an audit notes task. Stationery Fest. Oh, I got my interview list, my tentative interview list for Yoseka Stationery Fest. So I'm gonna be doing interviews for a couple hours. So when I get closer, Oh yeah, we're gonna show the pin. Thank you all for who supported that. And if you don't know what we're talking about, just hang tight. We're gonna show it here in just a second. So as I get closer and the list is finalized, it's tentative. I'll share it with you because I want to get questions from y'all. So hopefully some of these interviews will be recorded. If not, I might try to record them. That pin is hilarious. We'll talk about that. Okay, I haven't seen this one. Yeah, that's my color scheme. That's a good one. I like that one. I hadn't seen this one. Is this an exclusive? This looks very Goulet-ish. Is this a Goulet exclusive? Oh no, it's just a regular Ocean series. Okay. Sick. I like that one. Where is... Yeah, that picture. Maybe this one. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Holding out for the Heinz pin. I can't wait to show y'all. So I'm going to call out Jim. Jim sent me... I have a ton of pictures of it. They were not like production pictures. They're like in-process pictures. You know, there's like bad lighting on some of them. They're cool. They're a very rainbowy type of. It's mostly like orange, purple, and green swirls. Like it's a very, it's an acrylic kind of a swirly pattern. But I think you're gonna like it a lot. And it has a purple nib. So I get it today. So I'll have pictures launched out tomorrow. Almost got my Heinz pin back at the SCL show, but a freak accident as he drove and got some CA glue on it. Oof. So does a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles pin? No. Save Me the swirliest one? That's going to be tough because this is a very swirly pin. Yeah, that is a good looking sailor. I enjoy this one very much. Is this, chat, let me ask you. Maybe I'm just like completely into the new price points. This seems like is this a better price point? Because this is not a slim, right? It says Sailor Pro Gear. Is this? I haven't bought one in a while, so is this the current going price point? Because that seems fine. Like I'm fine. I'm good with this. Since I got my Makar pin with a purple nib, I only want purple nibs from now on. I need to get one of those, Blog Waldo. That is on my list. Pro Gear Slim. Do you give a date when the Heinz pins drops? Yes, tomorrow, as long as they show up today, which they're on track for. It's not an exclusive. I just hadn't seen this before. I like this one. I ordered a pin yesterday. I'm most likely getting the Heinz tomorrow. I like the faith that y'all have in my Heinz pin. But then when you look at something like the pin, the Retro 51 pin, why did my camera just blink? Yeah, I like the faith that y'all have in my Heinz collaboration. But what I was gonna say is when you look at like what I did with Retro 51 and you don't think that I've lost my mind, I appreciate that. I appreciate the faith. I appreciate the faith you have. So, here in the capitalism corner, whoops, hi. I did a thing. So we have the full release of the Pin Addict pen. This is my homage pin. Dragon Drawer! I'm going to ship you something today. I got it sitting right there. And I'm going to the shipping department this afternoon. 100% here for what you did with the Retro 51. Thank you. I am too. It also does not mean it will be commercially successful. But if I don't, I will not. I have to let some of the creative juices flow, right? Even though on a base level, this is a very simple pen, but the concept is kind of a mess. Like if you don't know what it is, you're like looking at this going like, huh? But like if I just like, I'm not cool just making the most basic of things, right? In my collaborations. Mike, 51 months of subbing. That's a lot of months of subbing. Thank you so much, Mike. Hope you're doing well. So yeah, like Yeah, it's important to me that I get to do the things, have like a little bit of creativity in the products that I create. Is everything like the most purely creative thing I could ever do? No, of course not, because that's impossible. But this one, like I've literally been sitting on this idea for years, and I finally got the stones to ask them, and I didn't know what they were gonna say, right? Because the zip tie, I'll show y'all a close up of the zip tie, how it's printed, is like a very abnormal thing for them to agree to, and they had to work on getting the zip tie etched. Like they put in the work to make this happen, even though the base pin is exceedingly simple, right? But that's like the plan. We have this very basic pin, and then we ask a question with, why is this other piece here? And if I can't do something where like at least some of my personal creative itches are scratched, I'm generally not going to do it. So yeah, that's my deal. So I'm thrilled with how it turned out. Super, super, super thrilled how it turned out. Simplicity can be more challenging. I can't get over how good this is. Yeah, I appreciate that, Power Belly. And I'm like the same way. I was like, this is exactly what I wanted. But like I had to explain to them exactly what I wanted. Like you can't go, it's like, hey, you know that guy that makes the shoes and they're weird. I want a pen that looks like that. That, I mean, they wouldn't have a clue. So we had to get into the weeds a little bit on this. So it was good. So I'll show you I have one sitting right here with the proper, so this has the artist proof etching on it, but I'll show you what the numbering looks like on it on this one here in just a second. So yeah, really happy. Really, 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 really happy with how this turned out. So pretty cool. Pretty cool. Let's see here. Let's do this. I still haven't written down my shopping list stuff. So I'll show you, it's about time to wash this bad boy. Getting a little dirty down here. Are the pins themselves numbered or just the zip ties? That's what I'm gonna show y'all right now. So, here, so here's the tube. I told them they could put the Retro 51 logo on here, like on the backside, opposite of that, and they're like, no, we'll just do it like this. Do you have a link to the inspiration shoe? I do. I will get that for you. So yeah, like literally that's all that's on here. I thought, and I like the paper, like we had to pick out the paper and do all this stuff. So, so you'll see the numbers on the back. I just grabbed one out. Does the refill say ink? No, like we discussed that, but that would be, like Schmidt's not going to do like, it would be untenable to do like 500 refills from Schmidt. But that was a question that was asked. You can better believe that question was asked. So that's the number. So then you open it and it comes like this. So it has the sleeve only up to like, they can't really fit the whole thing in there. Right. So the original design, I wanted the zip tie through the clip, right? I wanted people to have to make a decision whether to take it off or not. But what we decided, and this was something I said I would not compromise on, that I did compromise on for the overall good of the pen. They were worried that if this zip tie was through here, that it would end up chipping the paint on here, and people would be mad about that. So I capitulated, and we're just gonna loop it in so they all ship like this, and you can slide it off in there. Mine, if this is mine, I might actually find a way to get out this zip tie and run it through for my own personal one, because I'm gonna keep the zip tie on. So the like all retros, the number is serialized here, 488, and then this is what they had to work on, the zip tie size and the etching. So the zip tie also matches 488 on there. So yeah, they'll all match. This was mandatory. So yeah, they had to go through and match all these up. So hopefully everyone's matches, or we're gonna have a problem. Oh my gosh. So yeah. Yeah, I should be able to get in there. But it's really good. So my zip ties will stay on for sure. So yeah, that's it. Like that's it. So yeah, it came out great. Very, very happy with it. Very happy with it. So yeah. I'll show you all an inspiration. Hope you get your requested number. Yeah, we'll see. I haven't started, like I said, I'm not going to start fulfilling these until Monday. But yeah, if y'all have any questions, let me know. Oh, and here's the link to it if y'all want to look at the pictures. Does it come with a refill? No. I asked, and like that was an instant no. Oh, wow, what did I just type? What? So here's kind of this was the original set. They've done hundreds more. Hundreds more of these. Let's see, can I big in this? This was the original 10 shoes. So it's taken off. So like you can see how they have like the, whoops. So like air is on the sole, or foam in the case of this sole. The Pegasus, which is this one, which is my favorite. And they all have the little zip tie, and they all have this little orange tag on them. So I don't know if you can see this. This isn't the greatest picture. They have this little orange tag on them. That's the finial. Yeah, I don't know where the 10th one is. This is just how they did the picture. So yeah, this is the see you, dudes. So yeah, just the little things. So I need to find a bigger picture. There's some really crazy ones out here. Oh my gosh, so they're ranked. Okay, so sorry, I thought this. Okay, let me find the Pegasus, which is my favorite. Sorry, this is a lot of scrolling. Avert your eyes. I actually have these in the closet. I've never worn these. Here's a link to this page. I've never looked at this page. This wasn't technically where I got anything from. But you can see like on this one right here, this black one, you can see where the idea for pin came, where the idea for the zip tie came, and where the idea for the finial came. And that was the base. That was the base of the idea. So I'm looking for my favorite. We'll see where it lands. These hollow end ones were great. I don't have any of these. Now I'm curious where the one that I like ranks. It's still, I have these. I wear these all the time. I wear my kicks, so. Except those other ones, which I think are just really ugly. So I have this pair. I wear them. So there's the Presto White. My favorite is the Presto Black. Let's see if I can find them. This one was pretty popular. Okay, so my favorite one is number 1. Okay. You sew up and see shoes? Yeah. Are you going to show the pin to some sneaker communities? Not yet, but maybe. So, again, this is where the pin comes from, like the air. So I found the font that they use for this. It's a stock font, so Like I'm not going to get in trouble here. The white tag and the zip tie. So, oh, and see on the shoelaces, they say shoelaces. So that's why I wanted to do refill, because the shoelaces say shoelaces on them. Right. So that's why I wanted to do refill. RDJ June, 16 months of subbing. Let's go. Thank you so much. Which font is it? I need to go look in my email. But it's like a ships with Windows type of font. I'll find it for you real quick. So anyway, general inspiration, that's where it's from. So there we go. Anyone know if Retro's ever done a demonstrator? I don't think so. The font. Let me find the font real quick, because now I'm curious. But it's it didn't take me but a second to find it. So, all right. Ooh, there is a chance if UPS comes during this stream, I will go get it, because it'll be the Heinz pens. Evan, got your email. Let's see here. I should really look and see like how many emails we had for this project. We're definitely in the many dozens of emails. Dun 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 dun. Where's my specs? Wow, here's some old images. Da, 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 da. I would love it if we could get a custom refill that just said refill to really lean into this idea. See, I asked. I told you I asked. Helvetica New Bold. N-E-U-E. Helvetica New Bold is what the... do I have a price for the Heinz? Yes. It's like $196, I think. And then Pin Addict members get 25% off of that. Yeah, Helvetica New Bold. I forget which point size we ended up going with, but I had to get them to increase it from the... how many iterations between concept and final? Physical iterations, 3. Email design iterations, 10. Yeah, I don't even know. There was a highlighting message. When is the PA Sinclair going to be released? Wednesday. I did get them in. They're here. Fire on Fire on Fire. We'll do a test of Fire on Fire on Fire for y'all. Is that it? Yeah. Fire on Fire on Fire. I'll show you all these in a second. And then the Heinz pen, all these release Wednesday. All right. Good? Yeah, let's see how many emails. Looks like only 32 emails in the chain. Is the triple F a glimmer ink? It's a shimmer ink, and it is heavy, heavy shimmer. So we'll write with it. I'll show y'all. Okay. I'm trying to buy a house, and you're not really helping out. Yeah, sorry about that. Brad, can I just direct deposit my paycheck for you? So I was thinking, I haven't released like a collaborative project in like a year and a half. And then all of a sudden I did like 50 things all at once. I don't own a single orange ink, but maybe Fire 3. Maybe. I'll show you. We'll do some testing of it today. So yeah, my last collaboration was with Bennu, the 15th anniversary pen. That was a year and a half ago. So I've been overdue for projects, and they kind of all happened at once. So what are you gonna do? It was not the intent. I promise you. I own a single orange ink. It's the Edelstein I got from helping a hub once. Nice. I think I might be putting orange ink in the Heinz pen. We'll have to see. I don't have any orange inked up right now. I only have 4 fountain pens inked up right now. Whew. Andrew, I posted friend of the show. Is it in the queue yet? Friend of the show is available for those who subscribe. It is a different concept this week, which I think you might like. Oranges, a horrible, no good, very bad color, and unrelated news. The Pin Addict watch should be coming soon. Yeah, some people like, yeah. Like I get the orange. Like I won't say hate, but like the dislike of orange. Like I totally get that. Like that is not that is a very, very fair statement. All right, since we're doing all the things, if you've seen me unbox this, a Pacific Northwest Pen Show. Yeah, can we get another shout out for the Pacific Northwest Pen Show? It is this weekend. Chat. If you're in the Portland area, can get there within a couple hours, you should go. I will get there 1 year, but I know we'll have your Pin Addict member, Jason, so log in. So go to pinaddictmembers.com, I think it is. When you log in on the left, like on the sidebar, you'll see the things you have, and there'll be a podcast. You have each individual has a specific podcast link. So you just have to add that to your podcast reader of choice. Why is this not covering? I can see myself moving under this. Hopefully that's better. Okay. It's not this weekend, in 2 weeks. 2 weekends. So yeah, everyone has a unique RSS feed you need to add to your podcast listener of choice. So thank you, Slumberland Studio. Not this weekend, next weekend. So there's the link in the chat. If you can get there, you should do it. It's going to be a good time. So this is the Sinclair Model R that we're doing with Rickshaw, also releasing on Wednesday. So it's got the gray plush, the gray steel. It's got the knock label, and it's got this sailcloth grid pattern that came out really sick. So it's identical to the, I didn't make any changes from the prototype we did. So if you've seen me show the prototype off, it's exactly the same, which is great. That's exactly what I requested. So really cool. 10 minutes from your house. Nice. So that's that. And then, so that'll be Wednesday. This will be Wednesday. This is Fire on Fire on Fire. We're doing a test run of these. There's not going to be a lot because Robert, as we discussed, and I just discussed in, look at that swirl. Jeez Louise, chat. It's hard to get a differentiation of shimmer in an orange ink. Well, especially for like this concept. Like we want like a red shimmer, but it's really hard to get it to show. Is that a shake and shimmy? Yes. Shake and shimmy. So I don't know if I'm going to do this full time or not. We'll see how it goes. If I do, it'll just be in small batches. So yeah, so the idea is for him to get the shimmer to show up. He took 3 different colors of red shimmer and mixed them in to kind of get a result here. Let me show you. I do have one swatch out, but I can show. Saying sailcloth took me on a tangent. When pirates attack and people need to get from the crow's nest by shoving a dagger into the sail and using that to slow their descent, does modern ripstop fabric get them stuck? No. That knife will win. I'm pretty, as long as their blade is somewhat sharp, they will win. Ripstop is if I go, oops, I hooked it on a fence, it's not going to continue to run. Fire on fire on fire, simply mad. It is. This was y'all's fault. Someone's, I wish I knew whose fault, but it's Twitch chat's fault that this happened. It is a heavy dose of shimmer. I'll show you the kind of the swatches I made. Where's my other swatches? So what happens is it's like different colors and different lights. My writing makes it look copper. But then you can get, this is just a cotton swab based on the heaviness. You can see the base Fire on Fire orange ink looks like this. I didn't say they were bad decisions, Dragon Drawer. I think this is a good decision. I'm just not sure how much shimmer ink I could sell. So you can see in the darker oranges, it's definitely more copper, but in the lighter oranges, it's a little bit more gold. But look, my writing, I have my own made up scale of shimmer inks. So I do shimmer inks in coverage when you're writing. How much shimmer is in the line? These are like 95% covered shimmers. It is a crap ton of shimmer, right? It's like maybe 100% shimmer when you write with it. So here's the interesting thing, which is why I held this for a while. I kept it, I've had it inked up in my Benu pen with a medium nib for 3 weeks at least. I also did not bring it on vacation. So it sat here for a week without being touched. And it's done very well. Like, I've never had to wipe off the nib. There's like no crudding or anything like that. You can see it collecting a little bit in the feed, but that's to be expected because this is a pretty heavy flow ink. So I used this pen yesterday, so it has been used. But let me show you, like, you just saw me uncap it, and I'm just going to start writing with it. So the performance has been off the charts, and that's what I was mostly worried about. So look at the color now. All right. So it's not dry. This is the Tomoe River Hobonichi. So just watch. Well, I'll show you a close-up again here in a second. So look at that just as I put it on the page. And this was from, I don't know, a couple days ago when it dries. It doesn't feel dry. It is super wet. This is a wet nib. I did that on purpose. But mostly, I wanted to see how it would perform not being used, how it would perform after sitting. I'm a little bit flummoxed that it just works, right? Shimmer inks are a challenge. So yeah, to me it looks very coppery because it is a red shimmer. So this red and orange kind of gives it that copper look to me. Robert called it, what do you call it? Burnt gold or something. I don't know. I used it in my description. Do you rock the pen back and forth after having it sit? This time, no. But sometimes I do that. Like, I'll do it now. But right for this, I didn't. Sometimes I do, though. Is the Robert Oster Shimmertastic ink I tried clog the pen? I tried them in. Interesting. Yeah, like I'd say shimmer inks are sketchy, right? You have to use them in the right pen, in the right nib, in the right feed. So like I knew this was going to be a wet writer. So I chose this on purpose. But the fact that it's just been able to sit and just pick up and go, it's crazy. So yeah, it's dry now. And that's what it looks like. Cool. So yeah, it's like it just works. Say you probably need to go ahead and order more. even he was like very, not like tentative, but he's like, well, let's just make sure. Well, I'm just going to make a few. Let's try this. So we'll see. But yeah, I'm very pleased. Very pleased. No issues with other shimmers but Robert Oster. Interesting. Where can we buy it? It will be on the Pin Addict shop tomorrow afternoon. It's tomorrow Wednesday. Today's Tuesday. Yeah. Are you putting a limit tomorrow? I mean, yeah, I should probably put limit 1 per customer. I haven't written the description yet. That's on the agenda for today. Product descriptions. It will definitely be limit 1 per customer. Because I only have 50-ish, 45 or 50. So, minus the one I stole. I like the label. Fire, fire, fire. Yeah, I think the best way to say is I am surprised at how good this went. Well, Lithrak, I had ordered 300 Fire on Fire bottles, so he threw them in with that. So I wasn't just ordering that. So that's why I was able to do it. If I sell out, we'll make more. Yeah, as long as the feedback's good, I'll get some more. But yeah, I had to order 300 regular Fire on Fire bottles. That's why I was able to get just 50 of these. So we'll see. We'll see, but like it's behaving so well that I'll probably just go ahead and get another run. So I'll at least, I mean, I'm sure if the feedback's good and they go right away, I'll at least do another run. So if you miss out tomorrow, I'll at least do like another run. Boss Baker Chris, what a great question. Are you shipping the hats in a box or a bag? I bought boxes just for the hats. So yeah, boxed because I'm that person too. So yeah, they will be in a box. Now, what I didn't plan for, but I think I'm safe on, it is not a hat box. I think if you buy the hat and other stuff, I think it'll all fit in the same box. But I hope the retros fit. I think they will fit. Off-topic weird question, but does anyone know of a compatibility chart and or info on getting a Yovo number 6 into a Platinum 3776 section, or am I chasing a weird pipe dream? I don't know who has that information, but what's the place with all the weird feeds and stuff like that, where you can get like the kind of like the converters? I can't think of the name of it. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Flex Nib Factory. Thank you, Sergeant Stretch. Go look at Flexible Nib Factory, and if it can be done, they probably have it. Is that the best spot, chat? Is that what we want to do? Is that where we want to head? Okay. Like, that's going to be... Like, if it can be done, you will find it there. Okay. We'll do a giveaway here in just a minute. Don't get too excited. I'm not giving any away the new stuff yet. I don't have much of it handy or stuff, but we might do some later. I was about to do a giveaway. So let's do Miss Cookie's giveaway, then I'll do my giveaway afterwards. They have the reversed as best I can tell, but not the awful monstrosity I'm looking for. Gotcha. It can be done. I purchased one. You just can't use a converter. What do you mean? Like, what would you use? Like a cartridge? Or like, would you have to have a short cartridge? All right, Miss Cookie with the redemption. Let's see what we got here. What do we have? Oh, Dragon Drawer. I got your other picture. It came through really good. Look at that one. Dragon Drawer. I like that it's got like the postal marks on it. Right? But it came through awesome. So like that's a feature to me. That the art gets done on the outside, but then it gets run through the system and it gets embellished even more, like, I'm in on that. Oh, Brad's head. This is orange. Let me see. Let me see what this is. Oh, no. 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 That's got to go away. We can't do that one. What about this one? All right, let's do this. All right, this is for Miss Cookie's giveaway. And then I'll do another giveaway here in just a second. Did I miss a misfill this weekend? Yes. It went out Sunday 1 o'clock. So it's on the website. Yeah. Yeah. Is it out there? I did it. Hopefully it published. Now I'm curious. I know I wrote it. All right, let's do an orange brass town. Since we've been talking about orange things, this is a very different orange. So this is a brass town, mandarin and steel interior here. Yeah, this looks pretty good. Like, I always inspect these because, again, these came out of like the weird, like, stash. So, yeah. Okay, let's give this away. Thank you, Miss Cookie, for the point redemption. Can you write a Pin Addict dictionary that has nothing except different words for different oranges? Yeah. Yeah. For sure. For sure. All right. Yeah, shout out Miss Cookie. All right, let's do this. And while y'all do this, I'll be getting ready another giveaway because I was about to do a giveaway. So we do extra giveaways when y'all do your point redemption. So I was about to do a giveaway. So we're going to do 2 in a row, but this is Miss Cookie's. All right, exclamation point raffle. Anyone can enter. Anyone can win. You don't have to be a follower, member, subscriber. You don't even have to like me. You can spite enter the giveaway chat. You can spite enter the chat. You don't have to live in the U.S. I ship worldwide. You must be present to win, and you must email me your shipping address because that's the only way I can get it to you. I'm not going to drive it. I'm not going to drive it to your house or fly it. So there you go. Boom. Spite enter. Okay, so we're going to do this. Then I'm going to do a giveaway. Let me figure out what I'm going to do. While y'all are doing this, you demand a carrier pigeon. If I had trained carrier pigeons, I would send stationery via carrier pigeon. I could drive it to Nobod's house, technically. I will start to like you when you make the purple axle. I genuinely need to put that on the product future list. We've done so many new designs trying to get this retractable pin out, like it's not even on the queue. So I know I make fun of it all the time, but I really want to do it. It's literally not in the production queue right now. In being all honest about it, the situation. All right, I see what I'm giving away next. Brad, I have stuff to send you the PO box, correct? Yes, if you have that address, or you can just hit exclamation point PO. That is the best way, especially with all of my travels this month. Definitely hit the PO box. Appreciate it. Oh, while y'all are doing that, I will finally write down that I need to order this stuff. My Kaweco piston still going strong. I love this thing. Came through your neck of the woods on my way to St. Simon's Island last week. Nice. I will be there this weekend in St. Simon's for a wedding. I was thinking of Blog Walda. I did catch your comment, Blog Walda, in the beginning, how you were done with your conference. Can't wait to get out of this suit. So I have to go to a wedding. And it's not on the beach, but it's beach adjacent and outside. And thankfully, I do not have to wear a suit. I will literally be wearing shorts to a wedding this weekend. Sailor Tuzu. We may order this before the stream's over. Sailor Tuzu. Endless Torque. So speaking of weddings, I don't think I'm streaming Thursday. Don't plan on a Thursday stream, but there's a chance. I'll be gone pretty much just Friday and Saturday, but I've got other things to do on Thursday. Some stores are also sold out of some colors of the Tuzu. I'm not too particular. I thought all the colors were pretty decent. So yeah, this pen just keeps on trucking. Very happy with this. This might end up being, well, I really haven't. One day next week, or in 2 weeks, we'll do a stream where I try to decide what I'm going to take to London. That was a nice photo of you and your wife on Instagram. Oh, thank you, Slumberland Studio. I definitely outkicked my coverage. She rules. And that was literally her birthday. So that's why, so again, I've said this 1,000 times. Alan knows this well. That's why I never get to the St. Louis Pen Show, because she always takes off her birthday week. And I'm not going to drag her through a pen show for her birthday week. As much of the 100 other things there are to do, and the Braves were even in town during the show or right after the show. One of these years I will do it, though. One of these years. Or not, given that it's her birthday week. So maybe St. Louis needs to work around my schedule. Have you ever thought about that? Yeah, the London trip is for Relay FM's 10th anniversary. We're doing a live show in a, they rented this theater that's really, really nice. And we're going to do a live show, and I'll be participating. I'll be on stage for part of it. I think doing a game show. I don't really know my role yet, but I'm pretty sure I'll at minimum be like on the game show part. So yeah, maybe it should be the St. Louis Pen Show / Mary Beth birthday experience. Maybe that's the next mug that Mike needs to make. You should present Mike with the orchid as a gift. Could you imagine me traveling to London with that? Yeah, it just rolls off the tongue. All right, is this giveaway closed? All right, it is. Let's do this giveaway, and then I'm going to do another giveaway right after, so hang tight. So you're planning out a travel kit for the game show? No, I'm planning out a travel kit because I'm spending time doing London on my own, or maybe with friends that are there. And I only have like 2 relay events, and I'm going to be there for a week. So we'll talk about London trip plans in a couple weeks. Let's table that topic because I have some plans. All right, let's pick a winner. Tess. So apparently, y'all just need to complain more about not having a purple axle, and then you win. I think that's the move, chat. I think Tess has taught y'all a lesson here. Tess has taught you a lesson. All right, let me get my ninjas out. They're buried. But I haven't been streaming for a while. You win, not a purple axle. Asked my boss about Stationery Fest weekend, and she said it was fine. Nice. So yeah, we're gonna have a lot of stream content over the next month. Like we're gonna be doing a lot of. I'm gonna be asking for a lot of help, a lot of collaboration, chat. Over the next few weeks, we have work to do, chat, and I need your help. So we'll work on that. All we're asking for is one simple colorway. Honestly, I'm asking for it too. So, I'm holding out faith. Stationery Fest is in Brooklyn, New York, adjacent to Yoseka Stationery. The August 6th, 7th, and 8th, or 7th, 8th, and 9th, something like that. I have so much FOMO over the Stationery Fest, but doing DC Pin Show the weekend before, yeah, I'm with you. Like I'm doing something that's kind of an outlier for me, which is traveling that much that far in a very short period of time. Because I was already committed to London, and then I committed to San Fran, and then Stationery Fest got announced, and I was like, well, I done tell you what. I guess I'm going all over the world. Because I wanted to be a part of that one. I wanted to see what it's about. I think I almost have to go. So I will be going from London to Brooklyn to San Francisco in the span of, I think, 5 weeks. Miss G's Crafties will be there. A lot of people will be there. It's going to be dope. It's going to be dope. So, yeah. Am I going to Orlando this year? What are the dates of Orlando? I don't think so. I'm not planning on it, but I'm not going to say no yet. I definitely don't have anything booked for Orlando. Okay, Tess, that's yours. I guess I should get it off my dirty desk mat. Can't wait for Stationery Fest. Yeah. Imagine the vendors doing all 3 in August. Yeah, crazy. September 5th through 7th. That's close to when I'm going to sleep for a month when I get back from San Francisco. San Francisco ends, is it the weekend? Is it 1 week out? I could pull up a calendar and look. Is San Francisco the very last weekend of August, or is it like the second to last? I don't know. College move-in. It's in August, but we're undecided on the date. Oh, Justified Folk. Man, what an offer. That is amazing. Wow. Enjoy your band. Amazing offer, though. Wow, chat. What an offer. My offer is to ban you. Rip. You can fly just straight from SFO to MCO and stay through. Yeah, except no one wants to fly into MCO. I would rather fly home and drive. That's just the facts. You missed the ban hair. It was just generic Twitch promotions nonsense. It was enticing though. I thought about it for like 2 seconds. Almost did it. So did we look? Is San Francisco the weekend before, or is it 2 week? Is there a weekend in between Orlando and San Fran? Where's my phone? Okay, so there's a week before. Okay, I assumed there was, but I'm not sure. Oh man, I just realized this. San Francisco is gonna be right after my birthday. Maybe there's a birthday pin involved in San Francisco. Hopefully, Aboya is gonna be there. I feel like there could be an Aboya. I'm in the thick of all the spam emails offering to send me an attendees list for the DC show right now. Guess what? They have a hold of the Stationery Fest too. I don't know how they do that. Is anyone else getting the Stationery Fest spam? It's the same deal. Baltimore is the worst though. Whoever has that list is incessant, and I couldn't stop them going. Oh yeah, the Atlas Sidewalk Sale. So the Atlas Stationer Sidewalk Sale, all these vendors and like distributors go to. That is a big event for them. So they're going to be going to DC, maybe Yoseka, maybe not. Atlas, San Fran. And this every week of August could be packed for some of these vendors. I wonder if anyone's claiming to have an attendees list for STL, because I can tell you that we don't have it. Talk to Bert about those Baltimore emails. Yeah. I think it's just spam. Like, it's just straight spam. It's like there's literally no way they have this list, but they do have my email. Okay. Birthday is the last day for Stationery Fest. Man, I am leaving the last day of Stationery Fest, but I think I'll be there in the morning. Maybe we can have birthday breakfast for Miss G's Crafties. We'll have to think about that. Okay. Another giveaway time. It's already 11 o'clock. I got things to do today, chat. Toby's sleeping. He has nothing to do today. We're good. I'm busy. You do whatever it is you do over there. All right, let's do another giveaway. So I have another pin block here. I think this is a dudek, maybe. This is the one we couldn't figure out because it's non-branded. I think it feels like a dudek finished product and feels like the dudek material, the walnut, but it's non-marked. It looks very dudek-y, yes. Plus, these are narrower holes, so I think this might even be pencil specific or thin pins. Like, it's not going to fit your wider fountain pens, right? Like that's not. I mean, technically, yes, but it's going to fit smaller pens and pencils. Is Dudek all right? I hadn't. Yeah, he's just a busy guy. I haven't talked to him in a while. I need to reach out. Oh, Fantasy Animal Vegan 20. What just happened? Okay, I will. Just, yes. 2,500 bits. It's breakfast time. Should we get street bagels, Miss G's? All right, we're doing it. We're doing it, Miss G's. We're doing it. That was crazy nice, Fantasy Animal Vegan. Wow. Like that's super cool. That caught me very off guard. It's a date. Totally a date. Everyone's invited. Everyone who's in Brooklyn, that is. I'm not paying for your flights. It will not fit vials. This is very narrow. Okay, so it does fit the end of the black wing. I mean, it'll fit a lot of standard pins. It's just not extremely wide. Yeah, it fits a retro like all the way in. So, all right, let's get this set up. So it'll fit plenty of stuff. It's just not extra wide for extra wide pins. All right. All right, this giveaway is open. Exclamation point raffle. Anyone can enter. Anyone can win. Tess, I am shipping these today. If you want to get me your address over to hello@pinaddict.com in the next hour or two, I will ship this today. I have a few things. I'm not starting the shop shipping orders yet until I get back, but I am working in the shipping department today, and I do plan on shipping some of this stuff. So you don't have to be a follower, member, subscriber. You don't have to live in the United States. I do ship worldwide. This will cost at least $25 or $30 to ship if you're in the UK, but that's okay. That's what we do here because y'all's support is awesome. It's just a funky shape. So you sent it already? Nice. All right. So after this, I bought field notes, chat. I want to open them up. So I want to test that out. I want to take a look at what I have here. And then maybe we'll see. Maybe we'll see about the Tuzu. Does Pen Shelley have them both? All right, Miss Phil was up on the blog this weekend. I was. While y'all are doing that, I'm going to do this. So, Tuzu. Oh, okay, that's good. Let's see if they have the torque. Sorry, I'm talking to myself. Bear with me while y'all finish entering. Exclamation point raffle. Okay, so they have both of these. All right, y'all got about 20 seconds left. Oh, just under the gun. Entries are in. Entries are in. All right, let's pick a winner. Whoops, that's my Tuesday I was looking at. Let's pick a winner. Found it. This block is the Dudek Groove. Nice. Why didn't that open? Click. Watched the Copa match last night? No, I didn't realize I even missed it, to be honest. I've been bad at keeping up with the schedule. I've been too busy. We had a pickleball event last night, so I didn't get home till like 8:30, and then I was just out of it. Yeah, the Groove. There it is. This one. Rip. Rip. Okay. Anyway, that's it. All right, let's pick a winner. The winner. It was so disappointing. I read all the recap and Pulisic's interview and all that stuff afterwards. So sounds like I'm glad I missed it, I guess. Pick a winner. A Fine Broad. A Fine Broad, you win. Did you win recently? Feels like you did. Maybe not. Maybe. Technically. I don't know. Congratulations. Woohoo! Woohoo! All right. Email me. hello@pinaddict.com with your shipping address. If you do that like in the next hour, I will probably ship this today. Because that's what I'm working on. My paintbrushes are going in the Dudek. That is perfect. That is perfect. And you know what? If you get paint on this, it's going to look awesome. Like this, I think this is one of those desk items that the more you like get into it and destroy it, the better it's going to look. So yes, love that. Austrian Grand Prix was fun. That's no joke. I watched every minute of that. It's one of those things where I was dialed into the start, obviously. Like, you know, that's where you should be. And then about lap 25 or so, I was like, you know what? I haven't caught up on email from vacation, so I went and got my laptop. Worked on my email. And then it broke loose. And put away the email for the rest of the day. It was crazy. Crazy race. Who'da thunk it, chat? Who'da thunk it? Okay, let's do a little unboxing here. And then we'll see where we're at. So real quick, again, schedule this week, today and tomorrow. Normal. Email sent. Thanks again. Now I can take my kids to the grocery store so they can feed their summer stomachs. Oh my God, that is a fact. Grocery store 5 times a week. So yeah, schedule this week. Hey, we're streaming today. Not sure if you knew that. We will podcast normal tomorrow with Mike. Stream after. Thursday, do not plan on a stream. Is this an unclaimed blog giveaway? It very well could be. But I'm surprised this doesn't have the Dudek logo on it. R.I.P. Tim Hardy. Hold that L. 2014, maybe. I don't know if it's from that old. Because I've had a couple of these. It could be. I don't think it is though. I don't think it's that old. I don't think it's 10 years old. But it doesn't have the burn logo on it, so I don't know. Technically. R.I.P. Tim Hardy. Imagine, chat. Imagine being in the unclaimed freight. Okay, let's do this field notes unboxing, and then we'll see where we're at. Oh, did I schedule correctly? Probably no stream Thursday. Probably. And then next week will be normal, except there will be some shipping streams involved next week for a fact. Maybe all shipping streams, depending on how many pins we sell. So, yeah, normal. Tube. All right. We got a field notes. Let's see what's up. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. God. I need to find the quiet tape. I wonder if I can order that. I have so much tape. I have so much loud tape. I don't need to be ordering quiet tape. That would be too much tape. I need to use the tape I have. But yeah, that's a good point now that you say that. Something to think about. Because there will be extra taping going on. It won't just be the singular tape strap. I bought tubes for the tubes to go in, so to make them totally tubular. I bought tubes, but they have the discs on there. Like, it's not a tube like this. They have the disc, and I'm gonna have to tape here. A lot of tape. Washi that just says tape. Yeah, we've been thinking about doing a tape. All right. There's a reason I ordered field notes, which it's been a while since I've ordered field notes. There was a reason. And I think I added in some other stuff, so I don't know what we're gonna take out first. So let's do that. Okay. So this was an extra. I did not plan on ordering this. So their Grand Canyon or their National Park series are really, really cool. I realized that out of all these parks, I've only been to like really 2 national parks, and they're both in this pack. And the third one, Mount Rainier. So I've been to the Grand Canyon, and I've been to Joshua Tree. Rainier might be at the top of my list. So I kind of felt like I needed to order this one. Plus, they're beautiful. They do have the other 41, don't they? Or do they only have 18 or whatever? Do they not have like all of them? I didn't look that close. When you come to Rainier, you better tell me. That would be like my first choice, right? It's just 18. Gotcha. So yeah. Lanier was a not case. Am I saying Rainier right? Or is it Rainier? Rainier. Come see the Arch. It's the safest national park. Does it have a field notes? If it doesn't have a field notes, is it really a national park? I mean, I'm just asking a question. Is it even a national park if it doesn't have a field notes? I'm just saying. Just a thought, chat. So anyway, I got this because this is the only one I've been to 2 out of 3 of the national parks. So there we go. And these are, I have 0 of the national park series. It was snowing today in Rocky Mountain National Park. Wow. That's crazy. We had a heat index of 128 2 days ago. Cool, but not cool. All right, so there you go. That's why I ordered that one. Yeah, that must be the only extra, because this is what I went to order. So I saw these on Instagram, and I saw that they did work with Jason Isbell, and I thought these were just going to be at the concert. Like the way the Instagram post was written up, that these were just going to be available at the concert. I was like, oh, that's cool. You know, like I'll maybe get them, or maybe get someone to get them for me or whatever. And then I saw they were actually selling them on the site, so I was like, okay, I'm going to get that. And honestly, I don't love the covers of these, except this one. This one, I'll open this up in a second. This one is a lined lyric sheet. So we'll open up one of these. I got 2 packs of those. Oh, I did order something else. Forgot. I hate when I only like 1 of 3 books. And since I've been using field notes recently, like I'm almost done with this one. I have 1, 2, 3 pages left in this one. I was like, I mean, I have other field notes I can use, but let's get this one with the lyric sheet on here. So yeah, that's why I did them. And then I did find something else. They have vintage postcards. So y'all know I like my postcards. So they have a set of Great Lakes postcards. So I bought 5, and apparently somehow I was eligible for a second set of 5. So we'll use these. We'll use these later. So these look cool. Little vintage theme postcards. So that is what I ordered. So let me open with y'all one of these, and I'll show you again what I like and what I don't like. And I think these are all lined. So this will probably be my next field notes. So is this one? It's like a band cover shot. Like, it looks great. Like, I'm generally not like, that's like the live photo shot. I'd almost kind of like go for some more artwork. I don't know. It's fine. Like, I don't hate it. I don't like it. It's Lake Erie on fire. What was that pin tucked in the field notes? I'll show you. So that's that one. I like this one a little bit better. It's like the close-up of the guitar. That one's a little bit more artsy. I like that one. This is probably the best way to look at it, like this, right? I mean, that's cool. Like, don't get me wrong. It's cool. And I like the red staples. Like, that's cool. Like, I'm down with that. And then we have the guitar, right, like this. Pretty cool. I like the colors of this one. Who's the artist? Jason Isbell. Isbell. But this is what sold me. I wouldn't have bought the pack unless this one was in here. That's sick. Like, that's one of my favorite field notes I've seen. It's just cool. I don't know what it is. That's just me. This is a me thing, right? That's just sick. You could have just given me the whole 3-pack of various scratching. So yeah. So all lined, which I don't mind, in field notes. Like, if I was just like my basic field notes choice, I prefer grid, right? Like, if I was doing it, I haven't yet, because I haven't really looked at it yet to see which lyrics are. And so a lot of it's overwritten. Like, there's like 3 lines on top of line, so it's hard. But maybe I could find some of it. But yeah, this is what made me order the pack. I mean, I love Jason Isbell. I'm a Jason Isbell fan. I'm a Jason Isbell fan back from Drive-By Truckers days, before he was even a solo artist. So this is a good set. I thought they did a good job here. So I will use, this will be, as soon as I finish this one. Oh, I'll show you the pen in just a second. As soon as I finish this one, I'm going to go into this one. And then we'll see what we do with the rest. Cool. So that's why I did it. And then this other stuff was add-ons. So that's how they get you, chat. Like, I wasn't intending to, like, I don't need any field notes. Like, I have some to use. But this one FOMO'd me. And I was like, I kind of need that one. And then I went for that because of reasons, and that because of reasons. Lake Erie is not on fire. Lake Erie actually looks tropical compared to the rest of them. It has trees. So yeah, there we go. The pen is the CW&T Pen Type C. I did a review of this on the blog yesterday. So my titanium one that I've been using, I just emptied out the refill, and I went looking for refills. I don't have any, remember. Oh, the great field noting? That might have been 3 or 4 years ago. What makes a pocket notebook not a pocket notebook? Page count. Yeah, page count and shape. But it's probably more page count than anything. Because at some point it's going to be too thick to fit. That's a show title, I feel. So yeah, it's Pen Type C. Cover hardness too, yeah. Gotta be soft cover. But I mean, some people use like the Moleskine hardcovers, the small sketchbook hardcovers as a pocket notebook. So yeah, Pen Type C. Go see my review from yesterday. gonna use this. I don't understand how the tip is protected with the Type C. Like it can't be damaged as long as you're not like poking things through here. And it never runs. It never dries out, which is the weirdest thing. That's what I put in the review. But it's like, I mean, it's completely protected. So I've never had an issue. The issue I do have is sometimes if I'm not paying attention, I'll open it up and stab myself, which I put in the review. I use the small Traveler's Notebook ones. I've never tried a field notes. Yeah, that's better paper in the Traveler's ones. That's why I don't use fountain pens and field notes. Staying in the hand that writes for you, it would always be my left hand, so I would be okay. So there we go. We're gonna keep this. This goes here. This goes here. This goes here. This goes in the trash. I'm gonna keep this because I'm gonna keep my packing list because I need to write that down. We'll actually do that right now. So I can throw away this trash. Tiny Clairefontaines for pocket notebooks. I know, yeah, people definitely use those. New Q Sato model launching at P&W. Dang. Okay. That will be interesting. So like I keep a list. I need to tab these a little differently. So I keep a list of all the stationery arrivals so I can track this in the future. Using a Pentel carry today. Damn, these are wonderful. They really are. What's kind of frustrating is some field notes paper is better than others. That is a fact. You have to read this. If you find one you like, make sure you read the specs and then try to buy those. But they generally don't make the most fountain pen friendly papers. But there's a couple they'll sneak in there that are not bad. Is that a cassette tape sticker? Yeah. I bought this set of stickers and it's all like vintage cassette tape stickers. And they're like little puffy stickers. Do I have that handy? I don't know if I could find that quickly. All right. Let's keep going with this. The only field notes I found that take a fountain pen are Craft Plus. What you have to look for is their 70-pound paper, which I don't know that they do as a stock version anymore. When they started doing some of their 70-pound papers, those were working for fountain pens. I mean, one of the old ones that did that was America the Beautiful. What are these? So you can look. So they have the specs on the website usually, but you can always go in the back here and look. Yeah. Domtar Lynx 60-pound bright white. So this is their standard paper. Lynx 60. So right there. Great Lakes works pretty well for fountain pens. Gotcha. But yeah, they will change papers from time to time. Okay, so we're going to go field notes. I actually do need to end the stream pretty soon, but I'm trying to vamp a little bit to see if I get UPS. They usually don't come this early, but every now and then, Chad, y'all have seen me go get a package. These came, we'll just put them yesterday. So we have, nope, that's the mail truck, not the UPS truck. Coastlines was good. One of the black ones that came with the cipher thing. Yeah. I can't remember the name off my head. Were those friendly? Fountain pen friendly? Or no? Nice binder. Yeah, I like this one. This is a William Hanna discbound system. So we're going to go Jason. Pin Addict, not to knock Mike notebook, but the notebook, not the theme system, breathes pretty bad for me with a relatively dry ink and fine nib. Is that the... What's that notebook called? Is it just the Cortex notebook? I don't... Do I have one of those? Yeah, but you should... I mean, it's not a knock if it's the experience, right? So don't worry about knocking things if that's the experience. The soft cover one. Yeah, I don't think I have any of those. But yeah, yeah, so I don't know that they're like exclusively fountain pen friendly, but you would think it would work a little bit with a fine nib and a dry ink, right? Like that's what I could I don't even enjoy the fine nib and dry ink and the field notes, but yeah, it may not, yeah, maybe it's not good for fountain pens. They're all fountain pen friendly if you aren't picky. I'm picky, chat. Paper's good, cover's nice. Mike made a judgment call on them. I can't remember. I don't have any of those. I don't think. I don't think so. Will there ever be a Pin Addict notebook, pocket or otherwise? Maybe. I would like to do... I've done some pocket notebooks and things in the past. I did the Kikuyo sketch note, which is one of the best products I've ever made. But I don't have anything right now. I've run something by a maker. Ooh, sorry, chat. I've run something by someone, but I've never followed up on it. I have enough enough going on right now. The Notco pocket notebooks were really nice. I did like those. I did like those a lot. Okay, let's look at the Tuzu and the Captiva real quick. So, notebooks on the short list, there's literally nothing in even the talking phase right now. I would like to do it. And I have some ideas, but we'll see. We shall see. All right. So, for who was asking... Oh, hey, here's today's giveaway on the blog. I'm giving away the other Fujiyama ink and a pack of the Wearing Wool swatch cards. If y'all want to go enter that, you can. I forgot to share that earlier. And then here's my Pen Type C review, which I just posted yesterday. So y'all can go check that out. So this is a cool... I'm kind of into like these yellowy inks. Like this one looks like very readable. Looks like this. Like that should be a pretty cool color. I like that one. All right, Pen Chalet. So I tried to log in here, but I don't have my password on this computer. So, but they did have. Hey, all the hobbies. Hope you're doing well. They did have gray fine, which I think is probably what I would order. So that looks like it's in stock. So I'll probably get that one. So there's stock colors and there's special edition colors, which I think are the red and blue ones, right? There's some that are red, translucent navy, green. What is translucent about these? Oh, I see. So it is a little translucent here in the middle. I think I like the gray one. So, which is good because that's in stock. So gray fine. We'll get that one. And then the Captiva, which I think Toga, I don't know if Toga's still here. I think Toga recently reviewed this one, which I have not read yet, Toga. And the endless the retractable one that they're supposedly redoing. Toga, you can put a link into the chat if you don't mind. What were your overarching thoughts? So is stealth more expensive or it's the same? I might do stealth. Although this one you can kind of see the parts better. What do y'all think, chat? So the blue one with like the silver trim, you like the Captiva a lot more than the Creator? Yeah. How is the twistability of this? Can you hit it and move it? Thank you, Toga. I have that in the queue to read, but I haven't read it yet. So I think I like the blue better than the black. Like I kind of want to see the feature of this pen, like the reason why it exists, and this makes it blend in. It's got some resistance to it. Okay, good. Yeah, I couldn't think of the words. Yeah, like normally always stealth is the answer. But I think for, yeah, like review, like y'all are saying. And I don't like the black one as much. I like this green one. Where are these? What is this? Why can't I have that one? Pen shallot. Is that's green, like swirly, isn't it? Is this a thing? You think there are differences in nib options? Okay, I need to look. You think it's just bad color balance? I think you might be right. I think it might be black and blue, right? They Cult Pens did a black and orange one. Cult Pens had a shop exclusive. So what are the nib options? Oh, okay. So Deep Ocean, extra fine, sold out. I'd be fine with a fine. Infinite Space. Is that black? Okay. What nib did you get, Toga? Oh, that's right. They have the architect. Oh, that's what I need to do. Okay, so I'm gonna have to. That's exactly right. Okay. Yeah, I need to order one of the special nibs. If I'm gonna do this, I need to order one of the special nibs. I see what y'all are saying now. I forgot about that. That makes sense. Okay, so it might be a minute before I can find one of these in stock. I'll look around and see. Next, J. Herbal shimmer looks greener enough from Keen 18 to... Okay, let's look at this. They usually send me one every year just like randomly. It just shows up in the mail with a do not release until X date. Oh, that's nice. What are those, spoken in this, they'll sell the specialty nibs directly for $30. That's not bad. What do they call those nibs where they just have that flat nib there at the end? That nib, does that nib have a name? It's pretty. That's a pretty color. Automatic pens? Bob? Are y'all joking with me? I don't know whether we're telling the truth or not. All right, let me... Okay. Folded nibs? I mean, I have a folded nib, but that's not the traditional folded nib shape, but it looks like it's two-sided. I've never understood the name, but I'm pretty sure that's right. Does it have notches in the center? Does it, like, no, you can't see it. Does it have a notch, like 2 notches in there? Like for the ink to go out? It's weird. I've seen them before. Poster nibs, scribble. I'm just impressed with how solid this line is, like in this image. I'm looking at this, I'm going like, oh, that's pretty effective. I don't know. I know we're fans of Mormon here. Wanted to mention while we're spending Brad's money that JetPens has a new lineup or two for Mormon. Yeah, so they launched the hardcover ones, and I haven't ordered that yet. But I was looking forward to... They have A5 hardcover Mormons. Michelle, you have my address. Get on that. Yeah, it's like a parallel nib but without as many ridges. Automatic pen. What? Okay, how does this work? You have me, chat. I'm interested. Automatic pen. So you dip it. Would that be are both sides the same? Or is that like, would the openings be the underside, or are these on both sides? Those journals are fantastic. Yeah, I need to get that. So the parallel nib is flat like this, where these look like they have a gap in between them. And then maybe a smoother on the very, very edge. Like, I don't think it has teeth per se, but it has like little slits to allow the ink to flow out. It's very interesting. Usually one side writes a little different from the other. Would they have different notches or little slits? Like this side has what, 6 or 7, with the other side have like 2. The way it meets makes one side feel better than the other. Gotcha. So like that's the parallel is like a rough feeling pen because it's just like metal on top of metal. It's like it's not necessarily supposed to be smooth. One side has the grooves and the other doesn't. I might have to try one of these just to mess around with. Okay, automatic pen. So there's lots of different sizes too. That's cool. I wonder what these small ones look like. Huh. Okay, and you can see here how it's kind of like shaped like this. This doesn't seem like it would hold very much ink. Do they have any type of reservoir? Or is it just like metal? Just like, you just keep dipping it a lot. Which is fine too. I just looked at the list of exhibitors for SF. A boy is listed again. Let's go. They had so many, like everything I saw from San Fran last year is like, I'll have that Aboya and that Aboya and that Aboya and that Aboya and that Aboya. Like that's all I would have come home with. So we'll see what they come up with this year. Okay. I might have to try one of these. I think something like that one or that one is interesting. Just to play it. Nagahara's listed this year. So last time I went, he was there, and I got a needlepoint. On a pen I rarely use. I need to use that pen. Oh, man. Mimo's using sex-based terms. Tiny piece, Mimo. You cannot say the words tiny piece around here. It's a dip pen. Some calligraphers wad up a tiny piece of masking tape and stick it between the 2 metal plates to act as a reservoir. Way to go, Mimo. I mean, you think you know somebody, chat. I think Nagahara might be pulling out. I think it's a schedule conflict. I really like an Aboya Kabue. What is the Kabue? Aboya Kabue. I'm going to look that up. Brad with pen and tapes are not good. Oh, yeah, that's the one, Rewizzles. That's the one. They did like a 3-color one at the show last year. That was sick. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not showing y'all. God, dog it. Yeah. So I have the traditional... yeah. This is probably like the one I'd be looking at. This is like the Hello Tello that I have. I like this shape. And they did one. They did some. Obviously, I saw some like this with the 2-tone. Then I saw some 3-tones. Yeah, this is what we're looking. This is what we're looking at. How come pulling out didn't get Kimberly automated? Oh, because they expect it from Kimberly. So they're like, yeah, she's trouble. We'll just let that one go. Just it's too busy. The auto mods would be too busy auditing all of Kimberly's posts. They just didn't expect it out of you. So yeah, that looks cool. So I have the Hoga, yeah, the Hoga. Yeah. So anyway, anywho, all right. think let's wrap it here, chat. Sorry the Heinz pins didn't come in, but you'll see them tomorrow for sure. Pilot Paramel versus automatic pen. What a cool video. This is going to answer a lot of questions, chat. So go check out that link. I'm going to leave this up so I can watch it afterwards. Very cool. That will be a valuable lesson for me. So I will watch that afterwards. Quickly delay. Y'all, you know you can delay me. But like if you think I'm going to rely on a time schedule from UPS, you're mistaken. That you are mistaken a boot. You are mistaken a boot. You do have a question? Fire away. I'm open for questions. I'm not trying to rush off, but I am wrapping up. Whoa, that is unmuted. Japanese glass dip pens worth the hype? Ooh, boy. That is a good question. Does anyone else want to go first? Or y'all just want to hear me? Yeah, so Front Me's kind of on my wavelength. Generally, I would say no, but if you buy one really good one, probably. But I'm more tempted to stick with for someone like me who doesn't use them every day, I'm happy with the $20, $25 ones. But if you can find something really special that speaks to you and want to splurge on that one, I think you would be happy making that decision, right? But do you have to make that decision? That's where I'm personally at. But for someone else, I could see like one like being like super special. Like if you're using it on the multiple times a week basis, I would have splurged already. But since I don't, I'll look at the beauty of them, right? I appreciate the beauty and the artistry. I don't need a $200 one because I'm just going to sit here and stare at it. Otherwise, I would be fine spending the money, right? But for my use, I have enough things already, be it the Roaring Cleaner glass dip nib pen, $25. I have a $50 Kakamori nib, right? All of those things have kept me away from wanting to add one of those. If I had the use case, I would very much appreciate the beauty. It's kind of like a plotter, right? I have a use case for a plotter, and it's a very expensive purchase. If I didn't have a use case, there's no way in Hades that it is worth the money, right? Now, Get Composted is on to something. If I could get a stub nib one that I liked, I might be tempted there. So like if I see something in San Francisco and I can test out like a stub nib glass nib pen, I might change my tune a little bit. Morning, Major Myth. You're here just in time for me to wrap it up. I have dropped too many inexpensive glass pens to buy an expensive one. That's another thing to consider. Those Hanabi Italic glass pens are intriguing. Yeah, I've seen a couple. I haven't quite gone there yet. Sorry, my Twitch is blowing up here. All right, what do we got out here in the stream, the world of stream, the stream world? What is this? Sorry, I like to look see if we can find any interesting things. We have all our friends we can raid, which is good. But I do like to poke around too. I'm still holding out for that UPS delivery. It's not happening yet. Possibly. Could it be? I don't think it's going to happen, chat. All right. Let's go hang out with Eric. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out today. We'll be back tomorrow with the podcast, 10 a.m. You can listen in relay.fm/live, 10 a.m. Eastern. Brad, how many of the hats and pins are left from yesterday? A lot. But I sold a lot, too. We just happened to order a lot. So, but there's a crap ton left. Y'all should order them all. But yeah, the actual real release doesn't even happen until today. That was the soft launch. So Retro 51 is going to be promoting it here shortly. I missed y'all too. I missed being here. I missed streaming. So again, we'll be back tomorrow. Podcast 10 a.m. Relay.fm live, and then we'll stream like 11:30, and I'll show you the Heinz pin. It should be available by then. So yeah, let's go say to Eric. Wool baseball hat. Yeah, it's not a Florida hat, but like that's the traditional. Like even like the Major League Baseball hats are like wool. Not as heavy as this one. This is a heavy hot hat. You should be aware. I should probably put that in the description. This is a heavy hot hat, but hopefully people realize that when I say flannel and wool, it's gonna be warm. All right. Back tomorrow. Talk to y'all then. Thanks for being here. I missed y'all. Missed being out last week, and we'll get in a couple streams this week, and then we'll be back next week. Crazy amounts of shipping streams. Hopefully then. All right, y'all go say to Eric. Hey to Eric. Catch you later. Bye.